Missions, continue, new game, continue, missions. Options, quittions.
Quittions.
Options, missions, continuons.
Continue yawning.
Most enemies are vulnerable to certain types of damage. Check the switch between different types of attacks to find new combos.
Delicious, delicious combo.
Just point me in Hayabusa's direction.
Forge Industries has a listening station across town, hidden below a lingerie store.
Lingerie store, huh? Can I pick you up anything?
Focus, Yaiba. The spy team there should have eyes and ears on Hayabusa's current location.
You know, I'd say I'd like to see a what happened for this game, and I would, but at the same time, I wonder if he even knows this game exists.
Mimic muscles? Yeah, probably.
He knows a lot about cures.
Go to level 9. Okay, so, yeah, I had to replay the first mission and whatnot, and I probably put some of that in the last video, but just in case, I got Cyber Arm Mastery, new combos starting from Punch combo into Sword combo into Flail combo, so YXB. I haven't tried that, actually. Flail Mastery, 8 new combos. BX, what? Loose ends. This one, Execution Chain. When I was replaying the other mission and I got this one, I couldn't figure out what, but I have figured out how it works when practicing for this mission. So when I'm doing an execution move, there's a part where after he does a certain motion, everything will go in slow-mo and you'll hear like a bass drop, like a like a dubstep bass drop. That's when that happens, that's when you have to press LT or L2 again to do the next part of the chain. Does not tell you that at all in the description. It just says execute up to 10 enemies one after another. And, whatever. Thirst for blood must obtain bloodlust ability before perk can be purchased. We get Bloodlust in this chapter. It's a thing that you unlock. Chucks. We will see Chucks fairly soon, actually. During my practice run, I also got to practice with Rocket Punch. I thought his hand would fly out and come back to him.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what happens. Apparently, you just, fly forward with your fist. It has, rocket jets on it, and Yaiba just goes "Wah!"
Wow!
Oh, something I was thinking about today. And then I also have this move, which is actually the first thing that you buy. I thought it was just charge up your move. You have to do a dash, and then you charge up. You see that slowdown right there?
Yeah.
That's when you would press it again if there was multiple. And there's also that, sick bass drop. One other thing, the game alerts you when enemies are about to attack with little, things over their head. You'll see a white circle around their head. If you guard right before they strike, you'll do a counterattack. Kind of like when I'm returning the missiles.
Killer clowns from the sewer.
Oh, Lord. Looks like the circus is in town.
We all float down here! It's got balloons. Come on! I got balloons and all kinds of prizes! Come on, Georgie! He's just like...
Holy shit. What are you doing?
The button changes. Nunchuckles.
Giving myself a hand. 2, actually.
Come on. You couldn't call the circus variety fun chucks.
Nuts. Oh my gosh. He just runs over to you and is like, ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha!
Ow. Ah, jeez. Ah. Sometimes I can't see because of the fucking camera. Ow, like that. It's like, seriously?
I still can't believe that I'll just say Creatures Inc. because I think that's the... Or is it the... Whatever. Whoever designs the monsters in Pokemon.
Well, it was pressing the wrong fucking button.
Yeah, I still find it weird that they designed a damn Pokemon that's basically...
And now I have to do the whole thing over. It was telling me to press Y because the color was yellow, but I pressed X. I don't know why I did that. I was not trying to make a pun. Yeah, it literally starts back here.
Oh.
Giving myself a hand. 2, actually.
Yeah, you already told me this. Remember that. Please. I'm trying to save my... Oh, daggone it. That's one of the ones that gets me because it's one of the longer animations.
Huh.
So I get impatient and press the button too early. There's also a short... There's also a short animation that gets me because it's like... There's one that's really short and that I'm usually not ready for. I'm trying to save my fun chucks for the next clown because you have limited use of them. See that gauge in the bottom right corner? That tells me how much I can use that. Oh, anyway, something I was thinking about that I think is a bit weird. Has Ryu's name ever seemed a bit strange to you? He's a Japanese man. His name is Ryu Hayabusa. Hayabusa is the family name.
Yeah. Isn't it usually...
Yes, it's usually the One Piece way. I mean,
The One Piece way. Yeah, I never thought about it, but that is kind of weird.
Oh, damn, I pressed the button too soon.
Hayabusa Ryu sounds weird, though.
Open wide.
Run button. Or dash button.
You need an explosive to blow up that wall. Search for something with a good-sized boom.
Give me my funchucks. They're called nunchuckles. I said funchucks!
Just like we'll never call the Wiimote the Wii Remote. Fuck that.
Nothing around here. Oh yeah, we were talking about this before we started the recording.
Katayev, jewel of the Black Sea. The media suspects wrongly that a ship brought the plague into port. Is it any wonder that I prefer to get my news from illegal surveillance?
But yeah, we were talking about this before before we started the recording. I find it funny that somebody left a comment on one of my Castlevania videos just saying, is dude doing lines of cocaine or whatever? And I'm just thinking to myself, like, I even responded with, is who doing what now? It's like, okay, first, which dude, first of all? Are you talking about me? Are you talking about Tayo?
Who are you talking about?
Are you talking about the character in the game? Like who? And there's no timestamp for any, like, kind of clarification or something. It's just... This is just a very random comment.
Yeah. Simple. You go smash here.
Story piece, story piece. It's a piece of the story. Actually, well, whatever. I'll worry about that later. You could probably kind of see. This game plays so differently, and Yaiba is definitely no Ryu. Ah! Stop that! Ow!
2 clowns for the price of 1! Are you down to clown?
1 clown is already down! Ow. Okay.
Okay. The game was just like, no.
They came out of the ground like roaches. It was me against 50 of the living dead. I liked my chances.
Bloodlust! Yaiba's Bloodlust meter is full. Press press in both analog sticks to enter Bloodlust. In Bloodlust, Yaiba is invulnerable and does increase damage. So basically, we kind of stole this mechanic from God of War.
Oh, yeah.
God of War technically stole it from Devil May Cry. But God of War did it by clicking in both analog sticks. And now a lot of games also like to do it by clicking in both analog sticks. For some reason.
So much blood!
Bloodlust! You know what? Keep the hood one.
Yeah. Please keep the hood on. Wow, he kind of obeyed.
What was that? Your vitals are still doing jumping jacks.
Kamikaze family special. Also helpful in bed if you're up for some scientific observation.
Sorry, I don't do overtime.
You could do my overtime. I mean, So, his name is Yaiba Kamikaze.
Mokuba, who is this Yaiba Corp? I want him taken down!
Big bro, I don't think he's actually a corporation.
I don't care, Mokuba. I want Yaiba Corp crushed. Only one evil corporation is allowed to have Yaiba in its name. And it's Kaiba Corp.
Wait, are we evil?
Shut up, Mokuba.
Shut up, Mokuba.
I pooched the screw on that one. You'd think they would hide something in these. You would have thought wrong.
What does that sound?
Thought I was the only one playing with organs.
This explains the music. A little.
I prefer...
The tone of this game is very different.
Yeah. I was just thinking of that one scene in... I think it was Ninja Gaiden. With, like, she gets interrupted with... She's got, like, a towel on or something. He's like, oh, yeah.
Didn't we have, like, a perfectly timed commentary?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, wasn't it like, well, do you want something? We'll fight him later. Browns for the horse! Zombride!
Here comes the bride!
She's gonna kick my ass! My wedding!
Where is my wedding cake? Mama, mama.
The wedding cake is over there, actually.
Oh yeah.
Your electric shield is no match for my flip.
Slaughter!
Oh, her whole family's here.
This must be the reunion. Or wedding reception.
Wedding reception?
Oh, damn it.
That's a lot of hands.
It's, you know, it's a lot easier to get this when I can hear the bass drop. Whoops. I got impatient and pressed the button. I pressed it too soon. I pressed it too late. I pressed it just right. I pressed it too late.
Sergeant Slaughter
Is a character in Battletoads.
I was thinking G.I. Joe, but okay. Whoa.
Sergeant Slaughter is a, in Battletoads, he's a, cow. Or bull. Always mess up the timing on that one. Electric shields! Electric shields will overload you if you attack with X or Y. A sword or cyber punch. Discharge them first with B flail or a zombie weapon.
There we go.
Ah,
Whoa!
Whoa, wait! Please come down.
There. Yeah. Hey, it's the Corpse Bride.
Don't get on of myself.
Stuns enemies, weak against electrical enemies.
Spinal Zap Brannigan. Velour.
Another one of your science projects?
Don't look at me. Those were not my augments.
Science always comes with a body count. I doubt she was the only one.
Yeah. By the way, you could like screw up the jump there on that other wall there, and is like he's just supposed to fall down there, but it treats it as a death.
What the hell?
I don't think this game is bad, but it has problems.
Yeah.
Slaughter!
Okay. Well,
Success.
oh, I have a point.
What's your point?
Let's see. Punch opener. Rocket punch opener works the same way as this does. I do a dash, and at the end of the dash, I press and hold Y. Thirst for blood. I could extend my Bloodlust. I could get a new move for my Chooks. The Rocket Punch. Let's do Punch Opener for now.
You're close to the lingerie shop, but still no come from the listening team. Did they barricade themselves in when the infection hit?
Here's a question for you. Where is Hayabusa, and why isn't my foot up his ass yet?
Calm down, Tiger. They'll know where he is.
They better.
Tiger, you think you're Mary Jane or something?
I could grab this pissing zombie if I wanted to. Don't know why I'd want to.
Yeah.
I'll stick with the spinal zap. Spinal zap instead of spinal tap.
Spinal Zap Brannigan. I'm prepared to send wave after wave of my zombie soldiers at you.
I'm not a killbot. I don't have a limit. Whoops, pressed it too soon. That was my bad.
I love Zap's like man's reaction to that. Like, why are we following this guy?
That's the one that gets me the other way. When he just puts his fist right through their chest, is like, that one's too soon. I don't have time to process.
Yeah.
I didn't do it.
Whenever I hear a sound in this house, I'm like, okay, is that a cat or is that false?
I'm assuming cat.
Oh, it's you.
What a gorgeous smile. I'd hate to meet him in a dark alleyway, eh? Oh, wait, that's what you're doing.
Numb chucks.
Oh, shocker.
Nunchucks. And I still have my spinal zap back there.
Can't say they didn't try with this game.
I never did. I never did. Slaughter! By the way, punch opener. Death from above!
And then there was none.
They're running steamrollers. They can smash that wall. Just needs an operator.
Get in there.
Get out of the way! It's the Austin Powers joke, seriously. A little bit faster.
Well,
We don't have all day. Oh, look, it's a gate from Sudeki.
no, not deadly enough. He's enjoying this. I pressed it too early. Again and again.
That's what I was thinking. Are you going into that song?
I have zombie mayhem. Ah! Every damn time. I'm saving my Bloodlust. Punch opener. You want some Hawaiian punch? Too bad. I only have ninja punch.
Ninja Punch.
Slaughter!
Execute, 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 execute.
Yes. Yes.
Surprised they don't make me have to do a quick time event for those.
Yeah.
The only quick time event is just doing the chain.
Oh, those two combined.
Fuck yeah!
Your face looks dumb. Please keep your mask on, sir. The exact opposite of Green Goblin from Spider-Man. Please take your mask off, sir.
This might sting. Nunchucks!
Yeah, you see, he takes his mask off when in Bloodlust mode because nobody's going to be living to see his face.
Yeah.
Press Y to destroy. No rumble, which... Really, game?
What the fuck?
That makes it feel like it lacks impact when you do that.
Gonna go boom!
Well, it's nice they give me an infinitely respawning zombie for that.
Yeah.
But I want my nunchucks back.
Hopping from rooftop to rooftop, committing violence, screaming like a madman, reminds me of my salad days. I wonder what was in those salads.
Flame War.
Give me a light, buddy? Oh, sure!
Burning stiff.
Ow. Whoa! Ow!
Ah, it didn't hurt that much.
It's a whole bunch.
Oh yeah, these things can friendly fire. Here I come to wreck your face! Choppy woppy! Choppy woppy, don't get sloppy!
That is actually impossible. Anyway, blood everywhere was.
I meant performance-wise.
Two clowns! I see. We see you have a frown. Here, have two clowns.
You do still have fleshy parts, you know. When you're burning, dash forward to kick on embedded nano fans that will extinguish the flame.
I like the artwork.
So do I. I'm sorry, you were saying something? Stop that! Ow!
Oh dear God, no!
Ow! I can't grab it.
Ooh, nice dash away.
I just to get all my health back afterwards.
Yeah, it's like Xenoblade.
I mean, all my health.
Yeah, it's like Xenoblade.
In one go instead of do. Oh yeah, a health shard right there. Thank you. Oh no. At least I only have to play two. Yaiba.
Ooh, good blocking.
Poor baby.
Let me.
There you go.
I need to get her spinal zap by the end of this. Ow!
Your system distributes electrical charge, but it's not a miracle worker. Too much of a jolt overloads your core and disables your arm abilities. Use your graphite polymer chain attacks to avoid electrocution.
Okay. I'm sorry, I got distracted by the art again. I can't do any arm things.
Whoa.
Will you please come down?
There. No!
Ah. Ow, jeez!
Give me that.
This one's...
Yeah.
Spinal Zap!
There's 2 secrets in this area. One right there. And... one right there.
Damn.
No, wait. I want that. How are we doing on secrets? No, without the rumble, that really...
The listening station is under there. Bad news is, it's on lockdown, and I have no external access.
And the good news?
Well, you like blowing shit up, right?
I think I found the lingerie store.
Yeah.
Actually, it looks more like a... well... you know.
It's like the lamp from A Christmas Story, but on a much larger scale. And 2 of them.
Stuck upside down.
Exactly.
That's not just a lingerie store. That's a intimate wear store. Probably find some kinky shit in there too.
Smash!
I think I'll pass. Get in there. And drive that sucker home!
What a climax.
Glory, glory, hallelujah!
And to man Yaiba, I have always preferred women's underwears to men's. If cuddling your maracas is wrong, then I don't want to be right.
Who's this bad fiery fuck?
Hey, look, it's the husband. Holy roasters.
Whoever he is, he's ruining my fucking panty party.
So, I still had this. Fire and electricity makes for, fire thunderstorms.
Whoa.
Oh. Doing it that way means I don't get my mortar. Normally, when you fight him and you pull his shit off, you get a mortar that allows you to take multiple enemies at once by shooting explosives at enemies, but it's kind of wasted on these bozos.
Yeah.
I press the button to swirly.
Slaughter!
Limb swim is the achievement. I just... gonna lure these clowns into the fire dews. You're gonna die, clown! Again?
Again. It's the greatest show on earth!
He spins around like he's one of the fucking scarecrows from Sudeki.
Spin around! Fight the clown!
Whoops.
I didn't say ah!
Ow. Death from above.
Nice work. Now drop in and introduce yourself.
So I decided to re-record this fight without the Spinal Zap one tap. Just kind of show some strategies here. And the main strategy that I landed on was counterattacking, which in principle is very similar to returning missiles, speaking of which you'll see a bit of that later. You have to press the block button right as an attack would have landed. It's a little bit harder to do with physical attacks though, because you have this like white circle that appears above their head, and then that white circle sort of fills up, and when it fills up, that's when you have to press the button to do the thing. And once you beat him normally, you can get the Rigomortar, which is a projectile fire weapon that's good at taking out a ton of enemies very quickly. But in this case, I decided to try to save the Rigomortar by using other AoE abilities, like the Sword Punch Chain Flail combo, which is very good for taking out a lot of guys and getting them into execution range and then doing multiple executions and whatnot. Because I like to save the fire for these clown fucks, because I don't really like fighting these clown fucks. So instead, I just, take them out with the Rigomortar. Also, you'll notice in this footage that when I do a counterattack, everything slows down and I can move a lot faster. That is because of an upgrade that I have. That is not how the game normally works. If you don't have the overclock upgrades, then that won't be a thing. In fact, I think the footage for that should be coming up soon. Okay, here we are. So, overclock and improved overclock, those are what do that slow-mo thing when I've countered an enemy. It also works for returning missiles, too, because that technically counts as a counter. By the way, that truck we used, if I go over here, you can still hear it.
Huh.
Or at least I could in my practice run. The sound is tied to the environment location, not the actual object.
Welcome to my listening station. The heart that pumps a special kind of blood. Information. No one seems to be home. Usually they leave out circus peanuts or those little root beer barrels for guests. Root beer barrels.
Whoa.
Oh, fuck off.
Enough with this, Steam. Now give us our games.
What the fuck?
What just happened?
The game glitched. It treated it like I fell from a platforming thing, even though I didn't, because I was in mid-jump.
Crap.
What is...
Let's try that again.
Now, I'm supposed to jump down here, grab a fiery fuck zombie, shuckle him through the... Could you stop for 5 fucking minutes? Why are you the way that you are?
Story piece.
I like the blue. It harkens back to old school Ninja Gaiden.
It's alive! I mean, it's undead! It's undead!
I'm dead!
Friend? I don't know. Oh.
Electric stiff.
Oh, you're showing them.
Get back here and die like a stiff! Fire and electricity create static storms. Yeah, we've already seen this. Well, you're the one who divorced his ass. I don't know why you keep coming back.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm shy. Yeah.
Come on down.
You're the next contestant on Get Punched in the Face!
Ow.
She created a static storm and got hit by some of the storms of her own static.
Yeah. That's funny. I saw her floating in the air with her barrier, and I just thought of that old fuck from Devil May Cry 4. Definitely isn't an old fuck from Devil May Cry 4 that floats in the air with a barrier. That's just silly. Arrows!
Where was the electric thingamad? Oh, it was literally right there.
Yep.
Everything's collected.
Everything's collected!
The team didn't evac. They have orders to destroy all the comps if they have to leave.
Maybe Del Gonzo talked them to death.
Dun, 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 dun.
This is the circuit breaker. Totally hosed.
Unless you have an industrial strength fuse, you'll need to short it out with something.
Dun 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 dun. Zombie The Office. Zappy zappy.
I don't know. I only know The Office from clips. I've never, like... I didn't even know what its opening sounded like. So I was just like, I don't know where you're going with this. Wait. Wasn't The Office the show that the bitch that made the dumbass Velma show?
Yes, yes. It's exactly what you're saying.
You know, I don't think anybody really remembers her character.
Yeah. It was not the best Office character.
Ow.
It's not one of the best Office characters.
Anytime I see clips of The Office, it's either the black guy going, "It's called hentai, and it's art," or anything Michael is doing.
So it's Michael, Dwight.
Oh, this little gem is a robotic defense unit. We used a dog cerebellum for its neural network. And as you can see, we kind of screwed the pooch.
Yeah, I'm noticing a pattern.
It's dragging its ass.
Robotic defense unit. Ruddo.
Fuck yeah!
You and your damn elongated mouth, mister.
I mean...
The spot.
I mean, honestly, I've seen robots that look like this thing. Probably a bit this size.
Punch.
Got something for me.
Do it! Yeah!
Pocket rocket. You know, that's also what Earthworm Jim's little rocket thing that he uses to fly between levels is called.
Huh.
Pros: massive area effect damage. Cons: just don't shoot yourself with it.
Slaughter! I put the dog to sleep and let myself into the command center. Delgonzo's listening team had been doing more than listening. Came across something they couldn't handle. Only 2 men could make cuts that clean, and I was one of them. Monday said the sewers led to a research facility at the edge of town, the Lazarov Institute. It was probably where the genetic game show started in the form of something called Compound 72. Hayabusa had chosen the scenic route to get there. It suited him, but I'd flush him out.
Once again, decided to re-record this fight just in case you don't have or don't use the Bloodlust ability. For one thing, Spinal Zap works incredibly well against this thing, so if you have one that you can bring into the fight, do so. If you stay away from Doggy, you can bait him into shooting missiles at you. Which, just like with the helicopters, you can return the missiles back to him. Come on, fire. There we go. And because that counts as a counter, I get a slowdown, which lets me return another missile to him. And I just pummel him in the face. Personally, I find the punch-punch, flail-flail combo to do the best against both this guy and most other enemies most other large enemies in general. I don't know, it just seems to really rack up the damage and get them into a execution state. And then I kind of accidentally blow myself up a little bit with the pocket rocket, and then I thought I would maybe try to save it, but I'm not sure how much that's going to help me. I don't know if I can bring it into the next level or not. I haven't really seen about that. I don't think you can bring weapons from one level to another. That doesn't seem to be a thing. So I should have just used the stupid rockets to kill all these guys, but well. Stop moving the subtitles faster than he can speak!
Yeah! Dang, that's a lot of gold.
Gold is the second highest rank.
Of course it is.
That's the highest rank. I was like, when did I oh yeah, right at the beginning of the level against Fun Chuckles.
Fun Chuckles killed you, yeah.
Let's do Rocket Punch, Vicious Cycle, and let's extend my Bloodlust.
Nice.
Well,
That's it.
that's the mission, everybody. Bye.
Bye.